Guys, so I'm having a vegetarian dinner today and I wanted to just show you how I'm prepping those vegetables. We're having zucchini, which we're gonna grill, some asparagus, which we're gonna roast in the oven. We're having some cucumber, which we're gonna pickle, some bananas, which we're gonna fry. Yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in. First, we're gonna go with how to prepare and cook the asparagus. One of the great things about asparagus is that they're naturally packed full of flavor, so you don't have to do much to them to get amazing results. And there are multiple ways to cook them. You can boil them, steam them, grill them, do just about anything you can think of with them. Today I'm just gonna roast them in the oven. And the first step you want to go with when you're preparing your asparagus is find where there's the demarcation between the tough part and the soft edible part. To do that, you want to hold your asparagus firmly at the base and place your hand around the middle of the branch here. Then just let the vegetable naturally snap. And there we are. So this part right here is the tough part. You cannot do much with it. You certainly cannot eat it. Usually when I'm doing vegetable stock, I just throw these part in and they give a bit of flavor. Otherwise, just discard them. What happens is that you won't have equal length branches, because some of them are tougher at the base and etc. From the middle to the tip, it's very dark green, which means it's the tender part, the part where the skin won't be much of a problem. You can eat it very easily. But at the bottom here, you'll want to just peel off that skin. There. Just like so. And already you can see that it's much more tender, and it'll be much more easier to eat, and it gives a nice sort of two demarcation. And then what I like to do is just trim the bottom there nicely. The asparagus are prepped and looking absolutely beautiful, as you can see right here. Nice. So what I'm gonna do now is place them in a bowl and prep them with a touch of fresh garlic, just a hint of that garlic in there, touch of fresh ginger, both finely chopped, touch of salt, and last, touch of pepper. Gonna bind that together with just a drizzle of olive oil. In. Get your hands in there, mix that together. There you have it. All you have to do now is put those beautiful asparagus on a baking tray lined with parchment paper or aluminum paper, and just let that cook for a good 8 to 10 minutes. Keep an eye on it, you don't want it to get too brown. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you guys when it's ready to eat. And here you have them after about 8 minutes of cooking at 400 Fahrenheit in the oven. You have this beautiful, stunning, perfectly roasted asparagus. The zucchinis have to be one of my favorite vegetables just because of how polyvalent they are, how many things you can do with them. Today I'm just gonna simply griddle them. So to do that, I'm gonna start off with some garlic. I like to use fresh. Touch of ginger, fresh as well. Thyme, dried. You could use just about any herb combination or single herb you like in there. Salt, pepper, touch of lemon juice. There. If you want to use the zest, it's delicious as well in there. I'm not gonna do that today. Touch of balsamic vinegar. There. And to top it off, touch of olive oil, good quality if possible. And there it is. Just give that nice toss and put in those zucchinis. I usually let them marinate for a good 5, 10, 15 minutes, any amount of time I have really. Let them sit until I'm ready to grill. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna prep the other vegetables, let those sit, and as I'm ready to grill, I'm gonna come back to you guys. The griddle pan is hot and just starting to smoke, so in go the zucchinis. I'm gonna cook them 2-3 minutes per side. Excuse me about my voice again. After roughly 6 minutes of cooking total, there you have your zucchini. They look absolutely fantastic. What I like to do at this point is just, while it's still hot, just spoon a bit of that marinade on top of every single one. And what happens is that the marinade sort of penetrates the zucchini while they're still hot and allow them to remain juicy. It's absolutely fantastic way of eating this vegetable. Plantain banana have to be the ultimate indulgence. I mean, whether they're baked, boiled, fried, or pureed, they are just absolutely beautiful. Personally, my favorite side dish of all. What I'm going to do today is just fry them in some oil, top with some salt, and that's it. To me, when they're yellow like this and just starting to get brown but still firm, they're perfect because they're at the peak of their sweetness without being mushy. This is on the verge of being too much, still friable to me, but just on the verge of being too ripe to fry. So I'm gonna focus on this one. What I want to do is just cut both ends off. I already cut one. Make a nice cut along the back of the plantain and peel off skin. And at this one, I want to dress the plantain with the zucchini sort of parallel to each other. So I want them to be the exact same size or thickness that I cut the zucchinis in. So I'm gonna go in and go about 1/4 inch thick round slices, slightly on an angle, just to make it a touch more glamorous. There, beautiful. Very important, the salt. It just balances out the sweetness of the plantain. The oil has come up to temperature, so in goes the banana. They're gonna cook for a good 7 to 10 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. And there they are, lovely, perfectly fried plantain bananas. Crispy on the outside and chewy and sweet on the inside. Give me those over potatoes any day of the week. And that has to be one of my absolute favorite things in the world. On to the plating we move. First thing I want to do is just go around the plate with these lovely rings of zucchinis and plantains. And that's perfect. So we start off with a nice half ring of zucchinis and plantains. Next I'm going in with the most simple tomato bean. So I'm gonna spoon that right in the middle there. Yes, not too much of it. There. Touch of sauce. Lovely. In the sort of hole there, I'm gonna go with some sauteed mushroom. Same deal, if you want to see me make those sauteed mushroom, just go down in the comment. At the bottom, gonna sit my nice asparagus. Next I'm going in with some pickled cucumber. Right there. There you have it. To finish it, I like to just spoon over a simple vinaigrette, which is water, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and olive oil. That's it. Just to wake up those vegetables. There. And there we go. Has to be the most amazing way of eating vegetables anywhere tonight. I mean, who said being vegetarian or vegan had to be boring? Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the mushroom, the beans and the pickled cucumber, let me know in the comment. It was my pleasure to share this with you. I thank you for being here as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.